probably is. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing my hair. I'm going to be doing butterfly locks today. I'm going to be using 4 packs or 5 packs, however much I need. Free Trish braid with a water wave, 22 inches, color 27. So it's like a honey blonde. I'm kind of nervous because I've never did this before. I'm kind of scared. Like, I hope it turns out good. I think it will, but I'm just a little nervous. I did butterfly locks before. I'll put like videos or pictures wherever in the screen so I can see. And they turned out pretty good. I did them by myself. They were so cute. I didn't have any problem with them, so I'm kind of excited. It is a short hairstyle, so I'll have to like try my best to keep my ear piercing like clean out the way and stuff so it doesn't get caught. But yeah, my hair looks crazy, but I really don't care. Like, y'all done see me looking crazy already, so there's really no point. But I blow dried my hair on low heat. I didn't oil or put anything in it yet, but I'm gonna do that. Most of this video is going to be what do you call it? It's gonna be me talking, like me voiceovering, and maybe some music in the background, just so I can get this done real quick. I don't have to worry about talking or doing anything. So this is my first how-to, I guess you guys can say. I hope I am clear when I'm speaking. I hope that when I'm explaining everything that it's clear enough. I'll try to make sure there's no noise as best as I can. But yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm a little sick, so excuse my voice if I sound a little crazy, but right now I am parting the back of my hair. I don't really care for the back to be super straight, only because the hair is going to be covering it, but I do try my best to make it look as neat as possible. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in my bathroom, so I'm using one mirror in the back and one mirror in the front so I can see the back of my hair. I'm using this lock and twist gel I got off Amazon for $12. I don't know if it's in beauty supplies, but I know it's on Amazon for like 12 bucks. It's really well for using like locks and twists and braids, all that stuff. But I put it on my scalp so I can properly section my hair so it looks, like I said, as neat as possible. Okay, so after parting it, I did 4 braids in the back. I like to make the braids even, like the amount of locks that are gonna be in my head. I like to make them even because like I feel like doing 3 in the back is like weird, because if you want to put your hair in the front, it's like you have, you know, it's not even. So that's what I did. I'm doing a second row right now. That first row took me about like 10 minutes, maybe 15, only because, you know, my hair was not really like fully dry, and you know, 4C hair sometimes she a little rough, so you got to be a little gentle and patient. So that's what I did. Okay, so right here, this is the second row. I'm just making sure it's like really straight, because you know the front, you gonna see the front a little bit, you gonna see it, so you got to make sure that the second row is as straight as possible. As you can see, looks pretty good. I'm not 100% done, you know, making sure it looks perfect, but you know, just so y'all can see that I'm trying to get together, okay? I'm trying to get together, but then again, that part is not too serious because like it's not the front, like it's gonna get covered by hair anyways, but still want to make sure it looks good because you know you don't want nobody pointing that out. Like, mind your business. Okay, so now I'm going to be using some Style Factor gel to make sure the front is just really slicked down or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my edge brush and the edge factor or the edge booster, whatever, to make sure the front is really sleek because everyone gonna see that part, and that's the part that be getting messy the quickest. So you gotta make sure that part is nice and good. You can see I'm just taking my time doing what I do. And yeah, just slicking it down, slicking it down. Okay, so I finished that entire row. So now I'm just using some of the lock and twist gel to seal the edges and, you know, keep them from popping up if the butterfly locks begin to unravel, or when they do, when they get, you know, a little older. But I'm just doing it right now. I'm vibing to my music. Like, what? Like, hey, like, you see the little head bop or whatever. But yeah, I'm just doing that. Also, I'm trying to grease my hair or oil my scalp, in better terms, each row that I go by. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm parting the front. I'm parting it into 3 sections. Again, I put the little lock and twist gel to better part my hair because, you know, it just helps or whatever. So I'm doing that right now. I was trying to do a side part, but it didn't look right. It wasn't like side enough. So I ended up doing a middle part and just putting the hair over. So yeah. This part took about 5 minutes only because it's the front, like I said. You know the front can be looking crazy, so it took about 5 minutes, but it's kind of satisfying watching me, you know, part my hair, do whatever, so yeah. Okay, the part I was just, you know, doing is now going to be put into 3 locks or 3 braids for now. Again, I'm using my Style Factor because it's the front. Gotta make sure it's sleek down. I was going to use rubber bands, but I feel like that would put too much tension on my hair. My scalp is already sensitive, so I was like, I'm gonna just try to braid it as tight as I can without putting rubber bands on. At this point, I'm done with that row. I'm on to the next part. Again, I'm putting the lock into its gel so I can, part the hair better, make it cleaner, and yo. Okay, so before we get down to the nitty goddamn gritty, I gotta make sure that the ends are closed because I missed some of them while I was doing my braids because that was just wasting time. So I'm just doing that right now, putting a little some on the end so they stay nice and tucked in. I'm also gonna start oiling my hair because I missed some spots, but yeah, I would really make sure to seal them ends because you don't want them to pop out and start popping out. It's gonna look ghetto, and especially me, I'm doing like a different color. It's not like my natural hair color, so I have to make sure everything is nice and tucked in. So now I'm using my almond oil that I got off Amazon for like $10 or like $12, something like that. I like the way it smells. A lot of people don't like the way it smells, but I like it. It's kind of earthy. It's supposed to really grow your hair, so hopefully I see some of that. But yeah, I'll be using that throughout the whole time I have this hairstyle in. So I might keep y'all updated on that too. Okay, so now I'm just putting my hair in rubber bands, as you can see, because I really don't want the hair getting in the way. I really just want to focus on one braid at a time. So I'm sectioning my hair right now. I think I put it in like 3 or 4 sections. Doesn't really matter. Just do it however the hair will be out your way. So that's what I did. And yeah. Okay, now that the lock is in, I'm going to put the hair, I'm going to pull it down to the desired length that I want, which is, as y'all can see, to my shoulders, or just right past my shoulder blade. You're just going to basically wrap tightly but loosely. And what I mean by that is like you're going to wrap it tightly, but when you release, you like let it go, if that makes sense. I suck at explaining stuff, but the closer I get to the front, you'll see like how I'm doing it. So basically, just wrapping it around. I'm using my thumb to kind of like create that butterfly flap effect. You'll see it like as I continue doing my hair. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Tight but loose at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, tight to the point where it won't come out, but not tight to the point where your head is like literally hurting or it's pulling. Like, I'm just vibing and stuff, doing my hair, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to explain this. So when the lock is almost done and you have that piece of hair hanging, you're gonna wrap that up the lock. So that's how you technically lock it, by wrapping it up against it so there's no hair dangling, and make sure that the lock is secure. Regarding the hair, you can either brush it out or you can just take it apart to make it fluffy. I do both, so I get that extra fluff. But you don't want to do it without fluffing it, because it's not gonna look like a butterfly. It's gonna look like a nasty twist. So you gotta make sure that you puff it out using any type of brush. It doesn't really matter as long as it makes it look poofy. But try not to get it tangled that much. You actually want it to be tangled a little bit so it just looks thicker and fuller, but not to the point where you can't use the hair. Okay, now that I have a better view, to get that butterfly lock effect, I'm using my thumb to kind of like hold the hair that's being wrapped around and pushing it up a little bit, just like that, and holding a little bit back, and doing that same process over as many times as I want. The whole lock doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like, having flaps like going down it, but most of mine have that. So again, I'm doing it in the front. I'm holding my thumb to where the hair is being wrapped around and holding some of it back, as you can see. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. It got a little bit loose, but I'm gonna fix all that in the end. I'm about halfway done. I don't know how many locks this is, but I'm really liking the color so far. Feels like it fits me. I don't know, I kind of like it, but I have like 20 left, or maybe less. 5 in the bag, 5, whatever, I don't know. But I have about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left of me doing my hair. I'm like kind of feeling it so far. I don't know, I'm not, but I am, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just trying to like feel it out. Then again, my hair is half done, so I have to give it time to be fully completed. But yeah, I'm gonna continue. All right guys, so this is the finished product. I didn't really know how to style it. You know how when you get like a hairstyle, like you got like trouble styling it for the first few days. So I'm gonna wear it like this, see how I feel about it. I do look kind of crazy, maybe that's why I don't really like it, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get cute and then see what is giving. Or so whatever, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of them. And I don't know. Like this video, like this video, subscribe. That's it. And that's all.